Have you ever wondered what the routine of a perfect GPA student abroad actually looks like? Hi guys, this is Praful and I've done 2 degrees studying abroad, including one from Cornell, and this is the exact routine that helped me get a perfect GPA during my masters at Cornell. So I used to start my day at 5 a.m. Monday to Friday, no matter how cold it was. Cornell winters are brutal, but I'd wake up, do some stretching for 20 minutes, and that alone would keep me awake and centered. By 6 a.m., I'd be out of the door because catching the 6:15 bus to campus was non-negotiable. Once I reached campus, I'd go straight to the dining hall. Yes, I had a meal plan, definitely a privilege, but it saved me so much time. Breakfast was simple: eggs or oatmeal, a fruit, and black coffee because I like to start my day with something warm. And while eating, I would call my parents in India because when life is moving fast, I feel like even a 5-minute call can make you feel grounded. After that, I'd head to my class building, and honestly, I never missed a single class during my entire masters. I always tried to start the day ahead of the class, finish readings, prep for discussions, or work on any assignments before anyone else even showed up. Most days I had about 2 to 3 classes, and Fridays I almost had no classes. Lunch was around 12 p.m., light, nutritious food so that I don't fall asleep later. Then afternoons were for more classes or my part time job, depending on the day. And whenever I got even a small gap like 20 minutes, I'd use that time to work on my assignments. My golden rule was simple: finish all academic work by 6 pm. Then dinner was at 6 pm, slightly heavy but again healthy. Eating early actually helped my sleep, digestion, and energy so much. It accidentally became intermittent fasting and made waking up at 5 way easier. After dinner, I would sit in a library or a study room and prep for recruiting. Upskilling, mock interviews, practicing my stories, speaking into the camera to get comfortable, and just applying for jobs. By 9:30, I would head home, call my parents again, and I tried to sleep by 10:30. But even with all this, I didn't want to lose myself. So in the second half of my degree, I started going for swimming early in the morning once in a week on Fridays. I'm a total water person, so being in the water calmed me down and also counted as my workout. Obviously, I'm not a robot. I had a big friend group, and almost every other weekend we had a birthday party or an event. I did go, but here's my trick: go late and leave early. So, whenever I went to a party, I always knew my coming back time, which was around 11 pm. Because if I came home at 3 or 4 am, I know half of my next day would just disappear. There were also weekends where I did absolutely nothing, and honestly, you need that. Socializing isn't the same as resting. Then on most Saturdays and Sundays, I'd wake up without an alarm, catch up with my friends in India, and then I would spend the second half of the day working on group projects or more interview prep. This routine gave me a structure in the middle of chaos: job market stress, living alone, overthinking. All of it becomes easier when your days have a rhythm. And that's how I maintained a perfect GPA without losing myself.